This is just a quick info video. I was asked how I bent this Perspex bracket for my fish finder. I just did it by hand. I used localized heat where I wanted to bend it, allowed it to cool, and of course it's set there. And what I used was me soldering iron with a little heat gun on the end and just played it along there till it warmed up and bent it. Hey presto. That's fine if you just want to bend up little bits and pieces of plastic, put them in hot water or whatever. But if you want to do sheet or something a little bit more sophisticated, it would pay you to make yourself up a little heat table like I'm showing here. And there's really nothing to it at all. Don't ask for plans, will you? All it is a piece of box, right? And let's get rid of this and the stops. Right? It's just a wooden box, okay, with two pieces of aluminium. It's quite thick, 3/16 thick. You want that because it's a heat sink. You want this cold and you want the centre gap hot. And what we got in the middle there is I pulled a couple of these out of skip. They're 110 volt these, which is why I'm using the transformer. But they were in series for 240. But they're quartz spiral heaters, fire heaters, you know, you can pick them up, and that's just simply fixed in there and goes to the transformer. So I switch that on. Hopefully, I've only just poked the wires in, it should be alright. It should come up, hopefully. Ta-da, ta-da. Yep, it's coming up. You can bend all sorts of thermal type plastic, Perspex, you know, just heating one side on that is fine. You can go up to about that thickness, which I have done, but in order to do that you need to heat both sides at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but concentrate that area. So you need to flip it over very quickly, perhaps a couple of times, and the best way is to fit up a stop. And then you can come straight up to the stop each time. Okay? Anyway, look, you can see that's glowing. Well, I think you can see it's glowing. You can if I turn the lights off. Okay? That's hot. So we position whatever we want. You leave about a quarter gap there. And being the quartz, if it does touch, you won't short out. So we just simply lay that wherever we want that to bend and leave it for a few minutes while I have a slurp. Very nice. How long you leave it? Well, that just comes with experience, but you can soon see when it starts to want to bend. You've got to be careful you don't overdo it, but have a little experiment. That should be long enough. So now, if I bend it like so, and I'll speed it up because I don't want to hold it, but it needs to cool down. So I'll put it in the water. There we go. I'll turn that off. There's our bend. Just cooling down now. So we can make all manner of brackets, and that's the simplest way to do it. If you want to make a longer run so you can do bigger sheets, you can put two together, or three, or however many you want. Anyway, that's the simple version. I have made more sophisticated ones, but I dread to show you because you can ask me all sorts of awkward questions, but I did it with a wire down the middle and rewound a microwave oven, or the secondary. Very similar to my hot wire cutter or my spot welder, and then I used a dimmer switch to control the amount of heat. But if you're going to go down that route and make it, that's a much better way than this, although this works fine as you can see. You need some means of tensioning the wire, and I found a spring on the end that when it heats and expands it keeps the wire dead straight. You can do some fantastic right angle bends like that. Anyway, it's just a quick one. I thought you might like to see it. Catch you later.